Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Yeah, it remains here a very tough market. We continue to hold above this ascending trend line that we can draw here that connects all of these swing lows here. That is first of all a good sign for anybody who wants to trade this, because a break of the ascending trend line would indicate a drop to the downside, of course, further downside potential. But let's first of all take a look at the lower level wave count here. We continue to be in this pattern where, yeah, you know, we've got a couple of options here. I talked about that yesterday. So we have one scenario in which we are still stretching higher in a wave 5. Yeah, so the scenario would be this one, in that we have here a 5-wave structure to the upside, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in this move to finish off the wave 5 up there, we need one more wave up, and then we would start a wave 2 correction afterwards in probably A, B, C, and would get sort of into this support region between 1720 to 1665. That might shift a little bit depending on how high we really go in this wave 5. This scenario needs now further upside, and as long as we're holding above this ascending trend line, that, you know, that all would be fine. Target for this fifth wave, of the fifth wave, would be, well, I would argue ideally 1850. That's the 1.618 extension of the wave 1 here. Is one possible way of how to calculate such a target. In addition to that, we need to push above this wave 3 high anyway, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't count as wave 5. So the first, I'll go back. The first target for the wave 5 would be the 1-to-1 ratio. But then you would basically only get basically double top, the 1-to-1 ratio 1823. Maybe keep it in mind. Could be we get stuck there and then break down. Could still count it as a wave 5. Then in that case a truncated high, but it's not ideal. Yeah, we always look for the ideal wave pattern. So be aware. Resistance is of course here the $1,823 level. Ideally we push to 1850. That would confirm the sort of bullish wave count, because only then I can count this as a 5-wave move and I can count this as a wave 5. If we don't get there, yeah, if we now break to the downside, then I have to assume we are already in the wave 2, and confirmation, first indication that we are not going to push higher in a wave 5 would be that we break below the trend line and that we break below the support level here at $1,778. That is quite important, because then we have only 3 waves to the upside. So it couldn't be the wave 5. That's actually quite important. Yeah. So what does that mean? It means that if we really cannot push above $1,823, this must be a corrective move up, because it's only in 3 waves. I would then have to find a way, and this is possible as well, I just have to adjust lower level wave counts. Would have to say wave 1 was finished here, and that we are moving actually in an ABC structure here. A, overshooting wave B and C. I see that a little bit less likely, because an overshooting wave B is not an ideal structure. They do of course exist. It would be a so-called expanded flat pattern, wave A down, overshooting wave B, and wave C down, but it's not ideal. They are happening more and more frequently, but they are still not, let's say, the common pattern. So my primary expectation would have to be that we push higher here in wave 5, but it will all depend on, can we push higher here or will we lose the support level? So the market will have to tell us. At the moment we are sort of sitting just between, in this between space between $1,779 and that swing high at 1,823. That's the in-between space, and if we break out either side, it would confirm one of these 2 scenarios. And however, they are both actually not too far away from each other in terms of the actual outcome, because in both of them, I will very shortly expect a breakdown anyway. So if we push a little bit higher here and then come down, or if we lose the support level straight away and then come down, in both scenarios, I would expect a wave 2. Okay, and that's my update about gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit a like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.